Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Baltimore Orioles.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Trevor Rogers.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Jorge Mateo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Mateo has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Lunges, got it. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Detroit, and today's starter, Cade Povich.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Up the middle, Henderson. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Adley Rutschman.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Pitch misses, ball one. And it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. That's inside, and the count's even at 2.
2 strike.
And downstairs, 2 out, space is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Rogers back to work.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Rutschman retired. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Rogers, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swinging a foul straight back. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jeremiah Jackson. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off,
into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Misses inside. Ball 1.
Huh. 1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one in the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The right fielder,
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to short, Henderson. Tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. Just missed. Started to swing, held up. Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
the left fielder,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Squirts away a little bit. 0-1 now. Popped up. And that is foul. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mateo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fought off foul. And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Mayo, the lead runner, out at second. Mountcastle at first. 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
This one in the dirt. And that misses. 2-0. And that one missing low. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So bases all loaded up. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Base hit, 1 run is in. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Another comes in to score. Still manages a throw.
How about that? Clears the bases. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
O'Neill in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cowser. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, Jorge Mateo now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1.
Westburg.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. His first at bat was a strikeout. Not close with that one. 1-0. On the ground, right side. Mateo handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
1-2 now. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, right field. Jackson makes the grab. 2 away.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Center field. Cowser under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Rogers back to work. In the air, center field. Cowser moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It's a bomb. Jeremiah Jackson will hit next. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball. Jackson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball one.
2 strike.
Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Step off throw to first. Jackson back in on a dive.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area.
And this time he gets him. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle. Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 68.
First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 2 in this one. And a bunt towards third. And that's a foul ball. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. He goes down looking. Kobe Mayo the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time. The changeup missing, and that's ball one. And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting,
Jordan Westburg digs in now.
Westburg.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's way high, and the count is 1-2. Pickoff move to second. Mateo back safely. Man at second. Inside, and it's 2-2. Rogers checks the runner. Mateo dives back in safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Man on second, 2 down. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar.
Number 86 gets the ball now.
Orioles.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Foul ball there. Mateo over at second. Westburg on at first with 2 down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jackson settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Curve in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit in the air, center field. Cowser hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
That's in there. That's strike two. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Into center. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a chance for Colton Cowser.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw is high and over his head.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much.
Cade Stroud gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now this is in the air down the line. Jackson gets under it, and that is a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the
and now the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting him through this inning.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Swings and misses. One away. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Outfield deep here, tried to prevent anything over their heads. Ball one there. Stroud, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Mateo sends it to first. Now 2 out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. That one 95 to finish him off. On to the bottom of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Ryan Mountcastle. Wells back to work. Outside low. And that is ball 1. A little bit low.
2-0.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cowser flying after this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Jackson Holiday. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Holiday.
First offering, and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 3. In for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler. O'Neill.
So they turn to their closer, Yennier Cano.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cowser makes the play, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
It's through for a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw, and he's out.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder,
Orioles down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.